Alright. Hello, my name is Elf. I'm making visual novel in 30 days. This is the day number 29, the second last day. And oh boy, do I have things to show. So, I finished two whole characters worth of sprites. Nohan and John are officially have all their sprites done, which I am very happy with. Oops. As you can see, uh, but yes, I'm very happy with. If I think I'm gonna show action on the Explorer here. So as you can see, Nohan and John have all their sprites. I still got a few more to go actually. I changed the act to be like more like a weird pose instead of just being sitting on a chair. I think that's sitting on a chair as a CG, it's menacing, and on this part it kind of looks weird and occupying way too much space. This looks better, I think. But the good thing is that now I can show that all the characters have, not all the characters, but let's two of the characters have sprites. What up? I passed a little bit, but it's fine. As you can see, yay. But yeah, this pose is very funny. Uh, but anyway, so that is done. I decided to make. I was gonna make only two sprites for Hoser, but I'm gonna make one more when he's like on. Oops. When he's on the definitely it's not integration room on the epilogue. He's gonna look more neutral instead of looking concerned. I have to. I was looking for a model actually for a Hoser that isn't someone else's art, and I don't think I managed to find it yet. Yeah, didn't find it yet. Uh, but there's only. Hang on. Okay, there's 5 characters. There's only like the rest of the cast Lamar to worry about. I mean, Isabella already has a model, so it's fine. Honestly, I think I'm gonna use this one for Bryce anyways, because it's already a model, a picture of a person that I took from Pexel, so I think I can just use this as a model. But I really wanted like an actual person for the text Hoser instead of being this art. No, I use this as a silhouette to like be a placeholder, but I really want to be like an actual thing. Maybe for the Ninja Spider because this pose is very good, but I feel like it doesn't. The pose, I mean, the pose itself in general is good, especially for rough shit. But for him, I think having at least one of his hands in in his waist like this fine, but the hand should be resting, I think. So maybe find a model for that or just modify this because there's a dimension modification. And yeah, honestly, just a model for holes I think so far is really needed. And I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna search for it, obviously. There I have uh there's a website. There's several actually. There's one called Adorka Stock that has poses and for references, and there's like True Ref, I think it's called. That also has many poses, and I just need to find one that kind of fits the detective or looks a bit imposing-ish. And yeah, like imposing, but still not too much to be more subtle. I think less bit is more in general, at least on this visual novel. I don't think I'm going to go for crazy poses or anything like that, just because I don't think it fits the story. The story is like more serious and grounded. Uh, this could be good, but anyway. Uh, so yeah, I have two whole uh sprites for the characters. I did cover last stream. This is the CG for Zack in the mix. Yeah, okay. I need to find a good reference for this because of someone looking in the mirror and being like in first person ideally. I think that would be great. But yeah. Um. So since this is the second to last day, I started already writing for the script of the video I'm going to make in the future as soon as this finishes. Um, and start writing the things that I really want to talk about because the video is gonna be like a bit of a breakdown of the instead of being a live stream of the compilation of live stream. I'm gonna be breaking down the I'm gonna put some music actually. I'm gonna make a breakdown of how the days were and also give my thoughts on certain things. Like a few of the things I talk on stream, but a few others I think is pertinent. Our productivity, uh, and I actually don't want you this video to be like, you can do it, this is like inspirational video. I actually want to be almost the opposite of that, but anyway. Let me see if maybe there we go. So yeah, I'm writing those down. I'm writing so far the things I learned and I already knew, and the things I would do differently. For instance, I would do it differently instead of drawing in full HD and you zoom in like this and it's already getting pixelated without much zooming. If you zoom in a lot, holy shit. So maybe doing 4K or like a higher resolution would be good. As such, I wouldn't I was not just doing for the character sprites, but also for the backgrounds. The blurring hides a bit of the pixelation, but you can still see it even with the blur, and the blurs also get pretty pixelated. So the fact of the matter is I would basically spend some time. I would use the higher resolution to drawing, which Certain details would get a bit more difficult, but others would, at least from far away, no, not zoom in like this, but even these start to get pixelated. But it would look better, I think. This I'm very proud of this one actually. Like I look at this and like, yeah, I achieved what I wanted. This part here got a little weird though. Like so there's light refraction for some reason. Whatever. The cover also I think looks cool. I actually wanted to do something. To test something. Nah. Just find it what it is. But yeah. I know this is the final days before I actually release the game, and I'm still not really done. However, again, like I said in previous streams, this challenge is less about actually finish. I mean, if I could 100% finish this in 30 days, would be absolute peak, would be amazing, would be fantastic. But my goal from the start was teaching myself how to make a project and actually going through with it and finish it, start to finish it uh, in a semi-consistent manner or as consistent as I can, and that I think I achieved even with the worst of days and some pretty good days altogether. This month was, I mean, it's actually a net positive, I would say. Like it's more good than bad, and I definitely did a lot more in this month than I did in the last year or 2 years. I mean, I listened more than I did in 2022 and 2023. Oh, but you worked in 2022? Yeah, but like, I worked and I got some money, which was good in 2023 or 4 actually. Yeah, 2024 I also got some work and got some money, but 2024 I feel like at least in that regard of getting money was a bit more productive than 2022. But what matters like this year I feel like I advanced more on my plans and my projects than I did in many previous years, and I also managed to uh, do it in a way that doesn't feel like more burnout. Yes, I had terrible days, but I have terrible days regardless if I'm doing something. So if I had terrible days while working on project, that's just, oh, I'm working on project and one of my bad days arrives like a fucking bitch. So yeah, kind of this kind of things happens. Um, actually, there is one image you can pull. What's the name of it? Oops. So yeah. Hang on, let me lock this for a moment. Or just and God fucking damn it. There we go. It was this is the one I was thinking, but I don't know. Smoking the cigarette's kind of a vibe. I feel like you can get an even better reference, but regardless, uh, yep. I'm searching for a pose. Uh, but yeah, in terms of the video making, yeah, I think I said everything I need to. At least for now. Uh, if not today, I think tomorrow I'm gonna make a really extensive, or maybe today and tomorrow I'm gonna make an extensive uh, revision of the story so far to make sure everything's in place, get any typos, any weird sentences, stuff like that. Going with the new ideally I should wait like a week or so to do this, and I'm gonna do that like a week or two for now, but at least doing now will probably be good. Already gonna help a lot. Yeah, so I'm still searching for a post, by the way. There are many vibes here, but funny enough I wanted really somewhat basic pose. Mm. But yeah, I forgot to turn on my fan now, it's really hot. Great. Maybe. I mean, holding staff, I have to change that, but it's not a bad start. This is not bad either. Funny enough, this is the pose I wanted, but I really wish I had a more masculine body. Maybe I can modify that actually. I'm gonna go with this to see what I can get. If I didn't save them already, because there is a real possibility they are already on my... No, they aren't. Interesting. There we go. Like I said, this is more or less-ish, but not quite. The one that's closest. Man, where is it now? I forgot to look at the name of it. Yay. Should probably sort this for like recently included to make my life easier. But you know. think this one. Yep, it's this one. I think the body proportions aren't too hard to work with. Besides, the guy's gonna be on heavy clothing and stuff like that. So it's not like it's the end of the world or anything. Bit taller. It's a bit. Actually, maybe I can. Yeah, I would say so. I can try to make. Yeah, there we go. I mean, of course, that's not the expression. It's gonna be made closer to this. This is, by the way, the image I was using for Dennis Holzer, this character, on a document that I have that I use for reference for the setting. I made like a beefy document about that, and because this character I already have for a while. He's a detective that has psychometry. I actually I wonder if I should add a few lines, or at least one line, of Dennis Holzer trying to shake the hand of the ninja spider, because of his powers, he has to touch things and then he can see either the past or the future, or a few possible futures anyway. And of course, Ninja Spider knows about this guy and knows of his powers and is not gonna shake his hand. But it would be an interesting scene, especially because Bryce, the other police character, talks about, oh, wish I had a psychic right now, and the nose always like, yeah, I know. And then Bryce is like, oh, sorry, no psychic, just didn't mean it that way. Because his powers just seeing the past and the future when he does stuff, and that's it. He doesn't really have the power to really interfere with it in any significantly bleh, any way that matters. I can just exclude this, doesn't matter anymore. I just need the vector layer, and I'll make a folder for concern. Yeah. There we go. I just have to do like once like this and the other one like this, which is gonna be easy. I don't think I really... Okay, I may need to like things like the belt and maybe the color. I'm gonna make like sure that the vectors are aligned and doesn't like just look like it's mirrored. It's gonna be mirrored, but I'm gonna try to pretend it isn't. He's just turned around, even though he's 100% mirrored. But I don't know. He's the only character that looks like actually I could get away just moving his head. I'll just think about, don't need to like overcomplicate things. I can just I don't know, have his face looking this direction and then separate that with the lasso tool, have like that in different layer, and then put his, and then mirror his head for the other side, and then GG easy. I could do that actually. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. It's not good. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So, that's a plan list for Holzard. For the other characters, I'm gonna try. Bryce has 3, thankfully. He says very little. The Ninja Spider is very complicated because, like, look at this character. Like, yeah, this is gonna be the most complicated-ish character, which is funny because the one that I have most experience drawing. And I was thinking of giving Zack like a jacket and his undershirt is red. So only he and the Ninja Spider have like red in their clothing, they really pop out. And I'm not sure, I was thinking of giving Zack like a different eye color to again make him look more different. But I'm not sure. But at least have his part of his clothes being red. I think helps pop out more the character and distinguish him. Show not only that he's like different because of his powers, but also like this is the protagonist, this is the antagonist, and anyway. Yeah. So second to last day. I have how many? Or again, I think it's how many sprites left to do. I have 24 wait, sorry, 23 sprites to go. And basically 5 characters, but at least I think I have figured out more or less what I want for each one. So yeah, after this stream I'm gonna be revising the story, actually effectively playing the game and going through the script and find any errors, anything that feels weird, and trying to fix it and tweak a few things. And gonna do this today and tomorrow, and tomorrow's gonna be the last day, which is kind of crazy. Hopefully I can get get most of the characters done for the last day, and then it's gonna be really just the CGs that's gonna there I'm going to have to do. So yeah. So this is my second to last stream. It's kind of weird. At least stream to do it every day. Maybe I'll do more working streams. I think they are relatively productive, and it's nice to like lay out my ideas, helps thinking, processing stuff. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the last day of this challenge, and then again in April 19th I'm gonna be releasing I'm gonna be releasing the game on itch.io. The link would be on the description of every stream, probably, hopefully. I think I can modify several descriptions at once, and also I'm gonna leave a link for on the channel and stuff. And then in a few days, until the amount of time, I'm gonna make a video compiling everything and talking about the process, how it was, what I learned, what I didn't learn, what I would do differently, and stuff like that. So see you all tomorrow, right? So tomorrow being the last day, and yeah, bye.